Before I begin this video, I just need to explain that there's a big chunk of this that I haven't said. I'm no stranger to lawfare. It's been used against me in the past, and there's certain things I know that if I say it, I'm probably asking for it. But read between the lines, you'll know exactly what I mean. Look around our country today. The decline is no longer a slow drift. It's rapid, unyielding slide. We are staring down the barrel of economic bankruptcy, crushed by a system that spent trillions on failure, while our own infrastructure rots from within. We've become a society stripped of trust. Government policy has intentionally fractured our towns, turning once cohesive communities into a patchwork of competing groups. We are witnessing the very real friction of tribal-style beliefs clashing on our streets, while our borders are left wide open and unprotected. At the exact moment we need strength, our armed forces have been hollowed out and diminished. Our leadership is cowardly, paralysed by political correctness, presiding over a two-tiered judiciary where ordinary citizens are held to an impossible standard, while real threats are coddled. All the while, we'll watch the quiet, steady expansion of socialist and communist control ideologies. They seek to dismantle the very foundations of freedom and personal responsibility that built this nation. Let's be entirely realistic. When a country is running to the ground by design, uprisings and civil conflict are not a possibility, they're an absolute inevitability. You cannot destroy an economy, divide a people, and abandon the rule of law without a breaking point. When the friction finally hits our towns and our rural communities, there's not a single local or national politician in power today who has the balls or the experience, even the nerve, to keep you safe. The cowards wrapped in red tape, trained only to manage decline, not to stop a crisis. For 30 years, I lived in the real world, dealing with direct threats on the doors, the front line, where hesitation is the difference between survival and injury. My zero-tolerance, no-nonsense approach has made me notorious among council establishments because I refuse to bow to their soft virtue signalling. The very traits they attack me for today are the exact traits this country will need to survive tomorrow. When the inevitable clash arrives, you won't need a committee. You'll need a leader who acts on instinct, who speaks the truth without apology, and who can inspire you to stand uncompromisingly in the defence of your families, your property, and that very ground you walk on. So ask yourself, do you see how bankrupt we are as a country? Have you noticed a rapid decline? Have you been intimidated into not speaking out or complaining? Do you see the factions at war with each other throughout the land? Have you noticed that the law is less relevant to you as a native of this country? Can you not see how governments for the last 30 years ignore your wishes and go out of their way to squander our resources and our money whilst making policy decisions that blatantly harm us? Did you notice every headline they wrote about me was connected to my actions to do what's right for the people? Have you not noticed communist and socialist policies which are designed to destroy our way of life? Most importantly, can you see a government capable of reversing any of this stuff? Really search your mind and soul for an answer to that. I never wanted to be a politician, but I recognise that reality dictates that I'm needed as a politician. There isn't anyone else there, past or present, that will stand up for you when the crisis comes. And believe me, prominent professors, experts on civil war, etc., even leaders of other nations are saying that in the UK, civil war, or civil unrest at least, but some sort of bloodletting is going to happen. It's going to happen quick.